Let's do it.
Welcome to the RIP 28 podcast.
And that was random as hell.
This is the RIP 28 podcast. This is a podcast where a few friends get together and we talk about a few things. Now, some of those things you might like, some of those things you might not like, but we keep on talking about them on the RIP 28 podcast. I am the world's sexiest podcast host, Slide Sports Guide. I'm joined by a few of my good friends. As always, we start off with the president. What's going on, El Presidente?
Hey, what's up, everybody? C-Ned's in the building as always. Just want to put this thing out before the NBA season starts. Zach Edey, the Grizzlies, going to the conference finals. So y'all gamblers, go ahead and put your money down. I'm going to tell you right now, Grizzlies. They go.
Hey, you said a lot, but we heard a little bit.
Because he was lying and telling some bull crap, we didn't hear. He kept fading in and out. So the Lord knows the truth.
We're gonna have to invest you in some high quality headphones, Chance.
At least one slice of
Mm-hmm.
That explains it.
You don't have the microphone. You should have a microphone.
Yeah, you can't hear. So do I need to start over?
No, you good.
No.
We have your favorite coach's favorite coach.
No.
What's going on, LBZ?
What they do? It's your boy BZ the GOAT, aka your favorite coach's favorite coach, man. The champ is here, man. I feel like the champ, dog. So I'm here. Glad to be back, man.
Well, joining us back on the show after taking a little short break.
Hiatus.
A short hiatus, you know. Some people call it a vacation. She just call it a lifestyle. You know, getting back. Last week she was on the golf course at a Caribbean island. Now she's back home. She won't be with us next week because she's going to a wine country. You know what I'm saying? A private solo tour of wine country. You know how they do private tour.
So where is wine country for the people like us who don't know? So like
call it Walterboro, South Carolina.
And we didn't say corn liquor country.
Corn liquor.
But the one and only, our richest friend we know, S. Commons. How you doing, S. Commons?
What's up, everybody? But Sly, Chance, the weekend in question, I'll be in Willamette Valley, Oregon.
Oh, wow.
Drinking some Pinot Noir.
Does that sound like some rich folk stuff?
You got a designated Uber driver.
Me.
Hey, that's what rich
Uber
folk
a couple places, but I'm gonna drive myself.
Well, first of all, you know good and well she ain't driving herself.
Yeah,
Shauna she has a driver on staff.
Well, I will say she might drive, but she definitely ain't pumping the gas.
she don't pump the gas. She got a driver on staff. She got her own private fleet. You know, she only pull out her car when she want to stunt. She'll pull out the G-Wagon when she feel like stunting on the people.
You can't stunt in 2013.
But Shauna is stunting as a habit for Shauna, Sly.
That's all she
does
does
all the time.
Not
true.
All the time.
Can y'all stop telling lies to these people, please?
I got plenty of money.
Plenty of money. That's all right.
Mr. Will Throw-It.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know why she got plenty of money? Because she's not a school teacher. You know, she make real money, and she's not
real money. Yeah, she's definitely not one of us.
School teachers are underpaid for the service they're doing. And, you know, sometimes you get worried, man, when any of the school teachers might lose their job. Like old boy, where was he at, in Baltimore? Oh, you remember the school teacher who got in the news a couple of months ago for letting the kids braid his hair? He let the
braid out.
Oh,
They were
taking his
taking
braids
braids
out.
out.
They were taking his braids out his head. Well, good news for that young man. That young brother managed to keep his job. They did not fire him. Yay for that young brother.
Good news. Good news.
Is that good news?
For sure.
That's good news. Okay, so he shouldn't have been fired. That's
Yeah,
what the
man.
people say.
You know, people build connection. Got to build connection with the kids, man. You know, I don't see anything egregious about that, or no kind of pedophilia, nothing like that. So, I mean, just go out there. I mean,
You've been in your dictionary, huh?
man, y'all be acting like I'm slow now.
No,
I just
you
go
act
with
like you slow.
Hey, I just try to bring a different angle to the pot.
No be Bryant.
But no,
Slow B.
but
Brian.
I don't think he did nothing wrong. You know, I mean, you know, I was at a dude and stuff. I mean, I ain't do nothing like that. I didn't have a lot of hair back then. But I mean, you know, you gotta get with the kids and let them trust you and be able to talk to you and stuff like that. And you build those relationships because it's all about the future, right? So I mean, you want to invest in those kids, but you know, some people put stuff on social media and some people, these little haters, be saying negative stuff, and then it influences people to do things that they shouldn't do. And I'm glad that cooler heads came around and let that man get the job back.
Travis Washington, shout out to Travis.
No, we don't say name. We
Oh, my bad.
do not repeat his comment. Hey Travis, we're not gonna do that.
We don't say name.
No.
Trav.
Travis, you may have missed the episode when we talked about, fortunately, we have not been sued yet. We'd like to keep that streak going.
It's a part of therapy for him because, you know, he was always in Mr. Henderson, and also in the office.
Wait a minute.
He was always in the office, so it was like, you know, it's a source of therapy for him to get this off his chest. Like, what you saying, young Travis?
See, Chance, there you
Chance.
go.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
hey, I don't think he should have been fired. I don't agree with what he did. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't put myself in that situation to have that allegation brought against me of any sort. But I really don't think he did anything wrong. It was in the front of people. It wasn't anything malicious. But that just shows you how aware we have to be as males and adults, especially black males. You can't put yourself in those kind of situations and whatnot. So, but I'm glad he got to keep his job. He seems to be well liked and well received by all the kids. So, good job for him.
Man.
And hopefully he'll make different decisions when it comes to choosing to go live from his classroom and what he puts out for the world. Because what you don't anticipate is that, you know, people don't always receive what you're putting out the way that you intend for them to receive it. And you can't control how people receive whatever it is that you do. So he probably thought, you know, I'm good intention in what I'm doing. These girls have interest in doing hair. They all had the little rat tail combs. They knew what they were doing, you know, and he probably thought I'm fostering their interest, and people didn't receive it like that. So hopefully as he moves forward, he'll make different decisions in how he chooses to present what he's doing in his classroom and interact with his students on some level.
But
So y'all
but
saying
Travis-
y'all think he was wrong for doing it? That, like, he shouldn't have, that poor judgment?
in that setting, that's the wrong setting. There's a time and a place for everything.
I kind of think, like, if he wouldn't have did it online, like if he'd have
There
did
you
it
go.
if he would have did it privately, is that worse or better?
My thing is, what happened.
Not necessarily, because you have witnesses. Nobody accused him of doing anything with ill intent or maliciously. I just think it was the setting and whatnot.
Right here, Natasha Jones
And going
just said,
live.
Natasha Jones just said what I'm thinking. I just don't understand why everything has to be posted. And that's my problem.
Yep.
When people try to do everything for this internet world and they try to do everything for clout, like they say, do everything for clout, that leads to problems. That leads to stuff just unnecessarily getting in trouble over little stuff, man, because you want to put stuff online. You don't have to.
Everything ain't for everybody.
And it's like, I don't even feel like you get certain people,
No
they say, hey, I'm going to do something nice for the homeless. I'm going to go and get a homeless a meal. So they go and
Film this. Get this on film.
Get it on film. Man, are you really doing it for the homeless, or are you just trying to do it so you can be seen? So
that's what they do.
I don't
That's
believe
it,
in
to
that.
be seen. Because if it's genuine, it doesn't need to be seen because I'm doing it for you. You know what I'm saying? When Shauna send me my cash apps and stuff, she don't tell nobody. All she do is send the cash app.
Well,
Don't tell y'all about it.
Well, you gotta think about it too.
First of all, Brian, don't be making it sound like I'm supporting you. I'm sending you cash app for the hell of it now. Wait a minute.
Are you Gigolo Brown?
Right.
Gigolo Breezy.
Gigolo Breezy?
No. Never
I'm just
have
joking,
I ever sent this man money for purposes of anything of the band.
I believe you, Shawnee. I can't even get her to send my kids no money for some popcorn.
First of all, Chad, I bought your kids graduation presents and still ain't got no thank you notes from now one of them.
Thank you. Hey, we can't afford them letters.
F your popcorn.
Hey, Carl.
I'm sick of double good popcorn.
Hey, now they done
it's coming this year too.
Now they messed it up for poor little CJ.
CJ
she learned from the first two. She ain't sending CJ
nothing.
CJ gonna say thank you, cuz I'll make sure.
CJ gonna get a pat on the back.
The boy CJ, we knew you could do it.
Hey man, we can't have no threats online. Travis Washington just said, "Catch this fade, Chance."
Yeah, he want to fight. So.
Well, you safe, Chance. As long as you keep a step stool, he won't be able to reach you.
Oh, come on, man.
Whoa,
man. Shots fired.
There's always a line, and you guaranteed to just jump over that thing.
Oh
man, he said a step stool. Oh man, come on.
He need a step stool to get to you, man. He needs a step stool to get to you.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. You act like he a little person.
He might hurt your knees though.
Hey, if he take that Neo hat off, you in trouble, boy. It's gonna be more to comment on you. You're gonna be right.
They say, guard your knees. Hands on your knees. Man, you know we love you, big dog. We know you love you, big dog.
Hey, Venice Scott had a good point. She say many young teachers continue to get in trouble for their social media posts.
Facts. That's
true. And people, I think the mistake that people make is they say, well, I have freedom of speech. But freedom of speech does not grant you freedom from consequences. So yes, you can say exactly what you want to say, but your employer still has it, especially if you're in a state where they can fire you at will. If you're in an at will state, they can fire you for whatever reason. So yeah, you're free to say it, but you're not free from consequences. And I think people forget that.
It's true.
Freedom of speech ain't free. It ain't free.
Free to say it. You gotta deal with the consequences.
Got to.
But y'all already know what the deal is, man. People trying to get go viral so they can make some money off of Facebook and stuff like that. So,
well, half the skits y'all sending them group chats or skits. Somebody trying to get some likes and some laughs.
Speaking of getting some money off of Facebook, hey, if you got a star, go ahead and send the star. Send the star to the
Stan Newton say he ain't sending no star.
Man, you know what?
Stan, give us a star. Come on now.
Fuck Stan.
Uh,
Stan them good ass
Wait.
cakes.
Wait a minute.
What? That took a left turn quick. God, dog,
Stan ain't sending a nigga no cakes. I want a
Wait
free,
a minute.
I want a
God
free
darn.
cake from Stan, man. Stan make them cakes, and everybody sitting up there bragging on them cakes in a jar and stuff. And
Look,
them shits be looking so good on Facebook too. God, we
them
look
cake
good.
busted
they
too.
fine. I bought some.
Ooh-wee.
That red velvet on point.
The peach cobbler cake. My God.
Man, we ain't giving Stan
That's
no
free
advertising.
advertisement, man.
No free advertising for Stan Newton.
Not till
First
they
of
say
all,
you want.
How come y'all ain't supporting the hometown? How come y'all ain't
I bought
supporting the
some.
hometown?
I bought
Stan
some.
from Alabama.
I'm talking about Ashy over there.
Who? Stan live in Alabama now.
Fly
But
velvet.
he's
And
still
from
from the
DC.
hometown.
Hometown.
No, he's
What-
from D.
Hey,
He's
all
from
the
DC.
people out
He's
there
from Washington.
going buy a cake from Stan. They look good as fuck. I ain't gonna lie to you. They do look good.
Them cakes busting.
Stan Newton on Facebook. If you got Facebook, I don't know if you got a public page. It might
Stan
be a
Newton,
public-
dog.
Stan Newton. Or what you can do, you can send us the money here. Send us the money at the Rip 28 Cash App. Dollar sign
Ain't no doubt.
Rip 28 Podcast. Dollar sign
We
Rip
will
28.
get you the product.
We'll get it to you. We'll get it to you.
Yep, we'll get it to you.
We'll get it to you. Just send the money here on Cash App. Rip 28 Podcast. Dollar sign Rip 28 Podcast. We'll get it to them.
No, we only gonna charge you $2. That's all.
We're gonna take a little bit off the top.
Just a little bit.
You be like, tell them the Rip 28 podcast sent you.
But I
We
still
got you,
got bad energy for Stan though. I want one of them goddamn cakes, Stan. You on our bad list.
Hey, you heard he said won't. He don't need it.
Yeah, you're right. I don't need it. I'll be the first to tell you. I don't need it.
Sure don't.
I don't need it. Oh, Trav just said something about, did y'all hear about the teacher that got fired for being a rapper in Detroit? Yeah. Yeah, I do remember that. It was a teacher, she rapped and she shot a video at school or something with some kids, and she saw the video with the kids.
Oh, well, that's where she got fired.
And she ended up getting fired. So
well, the Hawk Tour girl got fired too.
For real?
No, that wasn't true. That wasn't true. She said she worked at a factory. She wasn't no teacher. Yeah, I seen a little interview. She said her dad was a preacher or something. They said her dad was a preacher. She was like, he's the farthest thing from a preacher.
You wasn't a preschool teacher?
No, she wasn't. She wasn't. That was made up. But she got endorsements and paraphernalia and all kind of stuff now. So she got that. And I was like, it's crazy how something so stupid get you rich. You know what I'm saying? That's why people trying to do stupid stuff all the time. Only a percentage of that gonna actually get famous. So you out there putting yourself out there looking crazy as hell for nothing.
They take that 15 minutes of fame.
Speaking of looking crazy as hell, something just popped up on my timeline, man. I know this ain't what we talked about, but you said looking crazy as hell.
Come on, Tay.
This guy right here.
Get it.
Wasn't he y'all sex symbol back in the day or something?
Hey, he makes some pretty funny videos though, man. He do. That's the second one that I seen that was pretty funny. He had one where he doing a sensational. That was funny.
Dude's a bit weird. He's a bit weird.
Okay, so this conversation need to be had.
What's it?
If you make it to Hollywood, you weird. You done did some weird stuff. Get that for one.
I don't quite agree with that.
And you ain't a regular person because you can act like anybody in this world that you want to act. We can't just switch it up like that.
I think a percentage of them are weird. I think some of them do have to do weird stuff. But you got like somebody like Denzel. Denzel been famous for 40-something years. You ain't never heard one weird thing about Denzel.
Hey, you haven't heard it. So Denzel is what, 60-something years old now? But
Yeah,
when he
pushing
was
70, he might be 70.
when he was 20 years old to get there, you don't know what he did. Y'all seen the Will Smith stuff and all kind of crazy stuff he had to do. And I mean, people actually be talented, but they feel like I still got to do this, even though if I worked a little harder, my talent would get there. But it's faster to do this freaky stuff real quick.
Because Natasha says she thinks he's coming into his own in front of us, which I think is kind of an accurate assessment. Like, because Tay is at the point where one, you've not seen him recently and stuff, and so I think he's at the point where he feels like I can take risks, right? And what I do and how I present myself in social media, and he's funny. Like, he is legitimately funny in a lot of the videos that he posts. So I don't know what people do to get famous, but I appreciate artists who evolve. And you start out as Sly said, the sex symbol, and he's the young dude, and how Stella got her groove back, and then he's just tackling different things in his career. I ain't mad at him. Do you, Tay? If you want to do all the TikTok dance, do the TikTok dance.
It's another revenue, a source of revenue, man, because they gonna pay to see that, and that's it. Keeping up with the times, man. Shoot.
And he ain't hurt
I
nobody.
might
The
start doing some
only
TikTok.
dance I don't like is that big dancing dude. He tears my nerves up.
I hate that guy.
Who?
The big gorilla dude.
He tears my nerve. He used to be the dancing gorilla, but he's got a different name now. That's the only one I don't like. Brian, you ain't never seen Sly? Send a picture of the big dancing dude.
Pepe.
I don't have that. You gotta talk to the producer. He might have that.
Where Pepe? Pepe, find a picture of the big dancing dude. Please, Pepe, we ain't asked you to do nothing yet tonight.
We got some extra tamales for you.
Wait a minute, Chance.
Hey, but one little thing about like talking about Tay Diggs or whatever. The message to all these ladies, all these guys that y'all love on TV, they is like 5'1".
Yeah, they
y'all
all
see them in
look.
person, and I don't know if y'all realize that. Y'all like 5'1" guys. I mean, okay.
Chance, why does that bother you?
Why
do you feel some type of way about that?
I just thought I'm taller than 5'1". I'm not saying it bothers me, but I think people have a false sense of what they see on TV. They say add 20 pounds and so many inches of height or whatever. It don't bother me.
Sounds like it bothers you.
It's just the more you know, you let other people know.
I think people know that Morris Chestnut ain't but 5'2". I think people know that.
No, I didn't know he was that short.
Yeah, I didn't know he was that short either.
He might be 5'5". He's short, but he's fine.
Morris Chestnut like 5'5".
Yeah, he's short.
God, I thought he was tall. I thought he would have been 5'10", 5'11".
Yeah, how Ricky gonna play running back at 5'5"?
Here you go.
Yep, Quail Johns just said, wait, Morris Chestnut. Yep, Morris is the little dude.
Wait, that wasn't wait. Wait a minute. Yeah. Google it. Somebody Google it to confirm.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on 1 second. Shauna, you might be wrong.
Am I? Is he tall?
Pepe told you to slow up.
Okay, come on, Pepe. Get me together. Oh, look at there.
I told you.
Look at
He's
6
foot.
Yeah,
look at God.
6 inches taller than Sly.
Come on now. Don't play me like that.
Even if you stretched him out.
don't even play me like that.
Yeah, I'm just joking. I love you, man.
I'm not Travis.
I saw Sly this weekend. See, there we go.
Hey,
Travis keep catching all the strays.
Travis, we ain't fighting at the cookout, bro. We ain't doing it. We ain't doing it.
He gonna be there with his gang.
We ain't fighting at the cookout. We just.
But yeah, man, a lot of these
5-footers.
The 5-footers.
Look, kids be looking like when Martin fought Bush with Bill.
Come on, man. Y'all get out my boy T-Wash, man. Y'all killing him.
The 10th greatest running back at Columbia High.
Wait a minute. Chance. Now why
he
you
top 10. He top 10. He top 10. Top 10.
Top 10.
Yeah, that's a good
Okay.
compliment. We done had some running backs come through there.
Okay.
And you can count me as one of them because I ain't throw but 10 times my whole career.
We needed a quarterback, so they put you back there.
You got to start receiver that brag on his blocking. Boy, you in trouble.
Yeah, crazy.
You're in trouble. But I don't even know what we was talking about. I guess we were talking about sports. Talking about sports and black folk doing black things, man. What about that BET Awards, man? Y'all checked out the BET Awards? I know it was a lot of stuff, man, about a lot of people was disappointed in the Usher Raymond tribute. You know, he had a bunch of women singing this song. He didn't have no dudes singing Usher song.
I ain't really hear nobody say they was disappointed, but I thought, you know, to do him right, you got to have Chris Brown out there. You know what I'm saying? Cause
ain't he getting a fight with Chris Brown?
But I think they cool now. Even if they did.
I couldn't figure out if he asked for all of these women to do the tribute, or because I mean Tyrese was sitting in the audience. Tyrese could have sung. Where was Lloyd? Lloyd could have sang a song or something.
What about Mario?
Omarion could have danced. He might not have sang nothing, but he could have danced his way to it felt like they didn't do Usher justice for his cat. I mean, and the women weren't bad. I'm not saying they were bad, but it left a lot to be desired. I was like, this how we doing Usher?
So, I mean,
so that's kind of, in other words, that's code for saying professional for saying they were bad.
Well, you know, they didn't pick the girls that kind of fit his persona. You know what I'm saying? Like they got Sierra or somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? That be dancing and stuff too. But
Tiana Taylor was out there dressed like Darkwing Duck or something.
Why is Tiana Taylor famous? Why is she famous?
She won America Got Talent or something a long time ago. Star Search.
Tiana Taylor?
Yeah, she was on like Star Search like when she was a little kid, and that's how she got her little start.
First saw her on My Sweet 16.
Because my thing is everybody.
Yeah, she was on that too.
She was.
Everybody always talks about how she's such a great performer, a great star, whatever. But I know no Tiana Taylor music. I don't think she ever really sold any albums. They say, oh, she's so talented. So I guess she's a real good dancer.
But she had one.
She's had a couple of albums out. I can't name a song, but she's had a couple of albums out.
That's the problem. If you can't name a song.
Well, I mean, I
know every song.
That's not true.
Song from every
You are a music expert on the channel.
I'm a 90s R&B. I'm still listening to 90s R&B like it came out yesterday.
Yeah, she had some video where she was like in the weight room or something, doing some dance or something.
I mean, her body looks good. She clearly works out.
Yeah, but I mean,
she got a strong jaw.
That didn't do it for me.
That strong jaw, boy. God dog.
Yeah, I was like,
stop it.
Yeah, and now she got half of old boy money.
Quail Jones says she got one good song I like. Well, what's the
called,
song,
Quail?
What's the song?
What is it, Quelly?
Why don't y'all sing something then?
I ain't never heard it. I ain't never heard her one good song.
You see how long it's taking him. He got to Google it.
The other thing that I found interesting about the BET Awards is there was a lot of booty shaking going on.
Oh, I missed that.
It was a lot of booty shaking going on.
Was it good booty or just some booty that we could have missed and been okay with?
It was twerk twist.
Twerk 20. I can't judge.
That's for Chan. That was for Chan, not you, Sean. I'm sorry. I got a preference myself.
Twerk Fest 2024. Even little booties were twerking.
I think there were a fair share of BBLs too, and that just when you got the BBL and you don't get the thighs to match, it's just funny looking.
Yeah, folks was tripping on that thing. But I mean,
and that's the thing, man.
It was like black people went all the way. Go ahead.
If you don't get the match, it look too funny.
It does look funny if you don't get the thighs to match because your booty out here, your little legs right, you look crazy.
They say you look like an ant.
Well, if you
It's
donate,
the legs part.
if you
It's
donate
the
to the Rip
legs part for
28
me.
Cash App, we'll make sure they get the thighs to match the booty. We'll make sure they get to them.
Who BBLs are you donating to?
Hey,
None of them.
we have
We'll get all the
we
payments.
put a lot of young
We'll
ladies
get
through
all the payments
college
for you.
in our day.
Hey,
We-
so you
We've helped contribute to a couple of college funds in our day.
We're not talking about it at the shoe show.
hey,
Hey,
we really got to tell these ladies something. It's too bad. We don't care about them BBLs. We don't like those.
no, and that's the thing what killed me. A lot of these women, they go and do this stuff to themselves and they think, they want to look better or whatever. But we can give a damn. We give a damn about you. It looked nice, but we don't care if your titty's small, big, long, whatever. Ain't no, you can be a
Now,
titty.
wait.
A titty can be in the garbage can. A man to go and pick it up. What, somebody threw away a good titty? Let me have it. Let you throw it
Wait a
away.
minute now, Slide. You gonna
titty.
speak for yourself.
Yeah,
I
about that.
Look,
God,
I regret being
I done
included.
seen some of y'all past choices in life. So come on now.
I
Y'all-
regret being
y'all ain't
included in this.
Throwing away no titties.
Hey,
But-
don't
but
nobody
the
want
point
the
being,
elbow
though,
swinging
when-
down here.
The point being, women going around just doing a lot of this stuff to their body. I mean, it's kind of unnecessary unless you're using it to make money.
what we're
If
trying
you're
to
not
say
using
is
it to make money.
what we're trying to say is, but like men like natural beauty. You don't have to do that to you.
Well, let's slow down for a second. You say men like natural beauty. That's true enough. They do, but we don't like natural ugly. It's a difference. You like natural beauty, not necessarily natural ugly. It's
Okay,
just-
so having the BBL make you not ugly?
no, not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like, just be yourself, young ladies.
Well,
But that don't necessarily
Aaron said you ugly, Sly. So So
that's the pot calling the kettle black. But you know what I'm saying? Hey, this man been ugly his whole life. He
I
got
be like-
experience.
I be like, this man got green eyes and still ugly.
Exactly.
wait a minute.
I like you supposed to be on top, bro.
Exactly.
Hey,
Wait a minute.
Green
when
eyes
you
and
talk
light
about the
skin
Rip
and
20
still ugly. That
when
don't,
you talk about the Rip 28 podcast tonight, them two fellas does own you tonight, boy.
that don't work. How you
Say
gonna
something
be
else.
light
Say
skinned
something
and
else.
green eyes and ugly?
Say something else,
Bro,
bro.
I don't know what they had to eat. They ready. They are ready.
Put the hot sauce in my food.
Yo,
He said they hazel.
yo,
Okay,
own
my
them,
bad.
boy.
Hey, they had that thing locked and loaded. Let's go.
Yeah, they were waiting on somebody to say something. Boy, they were firing
Wish
them.
I wish the motherfucker would.
He said I've never been not on top. I've never been on top.
I've never
not
not
been
been.
on top.
He hit us with the double negative.
Oh, okay.
I ain't never not.
Never not.
Well, considering he's a bottom, I don't know how that
Oh,
comes about.
whoa.
Wait a
Wait a minute.
Oh, I cut too low. My bad, bro. I cut too low.
Wait a minute.
I apologize. Apologize.
And Aaron, you're not really light skinned now. Wait a minute.
Yeah, he ain't that.
You brown skin.
You've been in that Carolina sun.
Well, first of all, Chad, you gonna stop talking about Shauna like that, dog. Oh shit, it's Bonnie on the podcast. Shout out to Bonnie.
Bonnie D.
Hey,
Hey,
Bonnie.
Bonnie.
What's
And
up,
you're not gonna
Bonnie?
talk about Shauna like that.
A hit dog will holler. You know better,
Uh-uh.
Sly.
You ain't gonna talk about Shauna like that. We will not have any
You-
Shauna Cobb slander.
Second.
You
on
and
the
your
podcast.
ass yourself know that ain't true.
We will not have any of that. Shout out to Bonnie. You can't say it.
Say that joker ass, ain't it?
Hey man, all Ashley mean is you took a shower. That's all that mean.
Does it?
That's all that mean. I mean you took a shower.
So I forgot to go to Sam.
Hey, Mac in the building.
K Mac in the building. What did you say? K Mac was in the building? Oh, I see
Carmen.
him.
What up,
Yeah,
Carmen?
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of K-Mac, man, we need to go ahead and get to this letter. Not necessarily saying K-Mac got anything to do with the letter, but
Wait a minute.
we are wasting time. We do need to get to the topic, man, what we're supposed to be talking about, man.
We missed that 20 minutes ago.
We need to get to what we're supposed to be talking about, man. We got a listener letter. For all the people who joined in, they saw the post and they were wondering about the title of the episode, Cheap Ass Friends, Cheap Ass Friends. So now we need to go ahead and talk about why we're talking about cheap ass friends. Here we go.
Slap out the wings.
He did.
Oh, I did. I brought the wings and the
What
lip.
up, fellas?
Go
I
ahead.
hope you brothers are doing well. I have a question and I want to vent too. I'm single, 34 with no kids. I have a really good career and make good money. I am a little bit more, I am a little bit more well off than my 3 homeboys. They are all married or divorced and all have kids. The problem is they are always broke.
Welcome to my world.
Hold on, I'm gonna keep going, then I'll deal with that in a minute.
Shada throwing shots at her friend.
No name.
Shada ain't no good friend, her rich ass.
Talking about y'all.
Yeah, no, that's why I said I'm gonna deal with that in a minute.
You ain't never paid for us. You ain't never bought nothing for us.
You ain't never brought a thing for us.
Nah, I ain't
Get the letter out the way, man.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
They have more on their plate than I do, but it seems like they always want me to front the bill when it's time to kick it. We hit up a bar or something, they all of a sudden get gator arms when the bill comes around. I don't want to cause a scene, so I always get the bill. I am getting tired of this. What should I do?
A scene will be caused. A scene will be caused.
You
got your own money. Like if it's one person kicking it, y'all kicking it or whatever, you be like, man, I got you. You know what I'm saying? But you got 3 boys that every time y'all go out, you got to pay for all 3 of them. That's crazy.
And then your kids.
I'm like, all right.
Those are your children at this point.
This is the only way this go down. Y'all can come to my crib. I buy a bottle. And y'all can drink there. But I'm not gonna be buying no bar drink. That's $10 a bottle. That's drinking 8 of them. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
10. Where are you drinking for $10 a drink? I need to go there. Shoot.
I'm just giving
you forget Shauna Rich, man. Shauna Rich.
I like my good friends like Sly. When I go out of town, I can come over their house and kick it. I don't have cheap friends, so contrary to what Shauna said, my friends are not cheap. They're not broke. They're great friends that treat me well. So I would say that.
Okay.
Don't do them like that, Carl.
I slide Brian like, all right, I got to make sure next time I come in town, I got
right. I got some chicken wings. I got some wings to eat.
That's right. That's my boy.
I got a place to stay.
I got your back, Sly. I got your back, dog.
Appreciate it.
Like chiropractic.
But talking about that, you know, Sly had the mansion. He had the 2-car garage with the split in the middle, 2 cars. Hey, affluent neighborhood. I had to punch in like 27 numbers to get in there.
And they let you in anyway?
Nah, they wouldn't let. They didn't let me in. He still had to come to the gate. Like, this is a good black guy.
Man, my stripping career, my younger days paid off, man.
I'm blessed.
I got the money back from my younger days, man.
Hey, Chance, that's the reason he was talking about long titties, because that's what he
See, bro,
he had to retire.
I thought we were going to be looking out for each other on the show, bro.
Wait a minute.
You still my guy, man. You still my guy.
Can we wait? Let's get back on topic, please.
You know they got a part for that.
Back on topic, Chance.
You can make them clap. He does make them clap.
Back on topic. Bonnie says, keep the friends and go places that they can afford. Then find some other friends that can afford the next level living. Bonnie said, tier your friends. You gotta rank them.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. You do gotta.
So you say keep them until you find some more.
Yeah, keep them till you can do better. Once you can do better, they out of there.
I got me some new friends now, so I'm out.
Well, I don't understand. Well,
Don't call me no more and don't text me no more.
understand how grown men are like, I'm just gonna let this other grown man take care of me every time
Yeah,
we
that's
go
crazy.
out.
That's crazy. Like
Yeah.
if Sly, if we went out, you like you got me right. But like they got some dishes in the back that need to be washed.
It is crazy though, dog, that you I mean, I understand that, you go out every now and again, you might say, I got you this time. I got you. But every time, dog, there's no way you are always broke. There's no way.
Yeah, like
Not
Or
as a
or get this. Maybe you should stay at home. If
yeah,
you
that's the
can't
point.
afford to go out drinking as often as they appear to be going out drinking, stay home.
yeah. Real. Like
But see,
when
here
Brian get
go,
that big bonus, he come he mess with us, but it ain't. It's only one time a year, he get that big bonus.
but here go the thing. I think y'all advice is kind of going to the wrong people. Uh, it's going to the other people. It's the dude who need advice. It's your boy who need the
Now,
advice.
dude said, I told him, nah, you can't do that. Come on, bro. Like 3 dudes, and you paying for them every time you going out. Like, how long this been going on? One,
And I think
maybe one time, but it's your turn next, so we're gonna take turns.
I think something very true, something that needs to go on is setting boundaries, and set boundaries early. Now, if they is 3 homeboys, I guess they've been his friends for a long time. So whatever he's done, he's set the precedent. He said that, hey, I'm paying for the drinks when we go out. He set that precedent. He set that
Yeah,
standard.
he had said that at one time.
Yeah, and so maybe his friends, that's just what they expect when they go out. Now, me, I don't get it personally. I mean, sometimes you gotta be a man and take care of yourself, man. It's like we all know, I got a pretty rich homeboy, and when we go out of town and stuff like that, he foots a lot of the bills, man, when we go certain places, because he going to restaurants where it ain't no price tag on the menu. I don't eat at places like that.
We know.
My restaurants, they say you got a 2 for 20 somewhere on the menu. You know what I'm saying?
We can tell.
But he
I
going to
feel going with
places that
Shauna
don't
on those
have
2 for 20.
price tags, that don't have prices listed by the items. And so I'm like, that ain't my spot I can go to. So he takes care of that. But if we go out to a bar or something like that and we kicking it like that, then that's when I jump in. I say, okay, that's my speed. Keep your money in your pocket. I got you. And I think that's how a friendship should work, man. Now if I'm hanging with Chance and LeBron, I'm hanging with people on my financial level. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing if I'm hanging with them, if I go and say, okay, I got it this time, because I know the next time Chance will get me. Well, I
Well,
know the
that's what I
next
was
time.
about to say. It all comes out in the wash when
Yeah,
you're hanging out with people and you've got a mutual understanding of, like, this is what we do. We get together, we kick it. You might pay today, I might pay next
exactly.
time. But and I'm actually not, when I go out with my friends, I'm not keeping tabs. Like
No.
I'm not keeping a tally of, okay, well, I picked up 4 times now. But it's also because I'm not in a situation where I feel like I'm carrying the load of my friends. Again, the friends need to stay home if they can't afford to do the things that this dude wants to do. Or to Bonnie's point, maybe y'all need to pick another place. Like maybe y'all just need to go to the Mexican spot where you can get the house margarita for $5.
Yeah.
Then when you want to go out for craft cocktails, you go out with somebody else.
You only kick it if you can kick
Yeah.
it. If you can go out and you got some money to kick it, you go out and kick it. But if you don't, and then you expecting somebody to pay for you, stay at home, dog.
But after the first time, taste and what kind of experience your friends have.
What
You
the
know who
vibe
you
is.
can go to. Yeah, you know where you can go top tier and where you can't. So, like Bonnie said, if you can't, go somewhere where they can afford it, and everybody take care of their own, or whatever the case may be. But I just wouldn't want somebody to always carry me, regardless of their financial status or whatever.
Man,
I'm just not built like that.
I want them to. I do. I want them to. Don't get me right. If they're gonna do it, hey, no, I'm just messing. But
Next, you're gonna be
No,
wanting to
I'll
get
be.
flued out, Chan. Next, you're
I'll,
gonna want to fly you out.
you
Now you
ain't
gonna
take
be
me to
one of them
Mexico.
dudes. Now you gonna be one of them dudes on the movies in Hollywood doing something strange.
Yeah, he gonna be in Mr. Henderson. He gonna be in
Uh,
Mr. Henderson office.
Oh, we weren't supposed to say that.
Ron,
I only said half the name. I stopped halfway through. You said the whole thing.
I didn't say
Ron.
where it was at.
Quail John said that's crazy to go out broke, and that is crazy.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
crazy.
And
That's
to
real
me,
crazy.
if that dude wouldn't have said homeboys, I'm gonna be honest, I would have kind of, you know what? I take that. I'm not even about to say that because I do notice when women go out, especially in Atlanta, when women go out, them must be, they go out, they go and order top
You,
shelf liquor, 30 of them. They go
look,
women party, black women in Atlanta party like they've been selling dope for years.
it's not just in Atlanta. You ain't seen me to say black women with good jobs spend money like dope dealers.
Like
It
dope
ain't just
dealers,
Atlanta.
dog.
Yes, add the guac. That's fine. Yes, we want the bottle of champagne. Yes, I know that's extra. Run it, please.
Mhm.
Somebody
So,
But
gonna
I
take
think
care
it,
of it.
but I think it comes from a line of when people get to where they feel they've reached a certain level of success or a comfort with where they are in their lives, they're like, for so long I couldn't live the life that I wanted to live, do things I wanted to do, and now that I can, I'm gonna do it. And if my people are here with me, that's what we do. It. Run it. Yep, let us get it. We'll take that too. Yep. But I think you've got to know your people. I always say you got to know your people. And if your people ain't there, you can't be taking them with you all the time.
Yeah, it's just like
yeah.
if you make it to the league or something, you making multi-million-dollar a year. You know, you can't take all your homeboys with you because you're gonna be right back with your homeboys in the next couple of years if you don't handle your money correctly. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's just smart. Like just to make sure you're doing your thing with your money. You can't support everybody because if you try to, they will let you.
but you
But
know what? In this
you
letter,
can't count.
but in this letter though, the guy said he has a good career and makes good money. And see, I think that's another thing because you want to try to figure out because we don't get everything in the letter. You know, a lot of stuff is missing, so a lot of stuff you got to assume when you and use context clues. So when he says I have a really good career and make good money, now you can tell he actually makes good money because he didn't say a job. You know, it's different levels to this thing. If he would have said a job, but he says career. And also, if you read in the letter, he did not say anything that he couldn't, he never said he couldn't afford to pay for his homeboys. He never said he couldn't afford to pay for it. He just said he's getting tired of doing it. So and my big question is are you getting tired of doing it because you feel like they're using you? Because if you feel like they're using you, go ahead and set that boundary. But if you're getting tired of doing it because you don't have the money, you need to make that real fucking clear.
You
I
need
don't
to
got
make
the
that set
money.
that boundary too. You better
Yeah,
set that
Right.
boundary. But the
Right.
thing is, you can't let nobody else count your pockets, and you can't count anybody else's pockets because
That part.
you don't know what's going on or what other responsibilities they may have or whatever the case may be. So I just say everybody go out with their own intent to pay for their own. And if somebody step up and say, "Hey, Shauna, Slide, Chance, I got y'all tonight," cool. But don't be sitting there at the end of the night and that tab coming, you looking crazy, and now you expecting everybody else to pick you up, not knowing what's in their pockets and their bank account. So
Yeah, yeah. Fly like
All
you
of a
say,
sudden they got to go to the bathroom.
yeah,
I'll
fly,
be right back.
fly like you say, you got a rich homeboy, right? And he, when that stuff happens, you get invited to that.
Yeah.
It ain't like y'all was talking, you were like, man, I'm going to the national championship game, or I'm going to the NBA finals. Like, hey man, let's roll. I'm coming over there with you. Yeah, you ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, if I get invited, yeah, of course I'm gonna come because I want to kick with my boy.
Sidebar, let me tell you about some asshole shit this dude did that I still think is the most hilarious, unaware type thing ever. When they had the Olympics in Brazil, in Rio de Janeiro, This fool calls the Olympics, let's say they start on Monday. He calls on the Wednesday before and says, "Hey man, the station they're sending us down to Rio for the Olympics, and they rented a villa for us, and they got some extra rooms. I can get you passes to get in, and I get you a place to stay, man. If you want to come to the Olympics, you can come on down with me." You know, I'm like, so you want me to buy a ticket to Brazil in 3 days? Just buy a ticket and head down to Brazil? I'm like, I appreciate the offer. I really do, man. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the offer, but I got plans. I got to go to work.
Look, you had to act your wage.
Yeah.
Hey, at least he asked. I mean, maybe you might have been, like I said, when you get that one bonus a year, you might have been ready. You know, he just had to ask.
Live within your means, dog.
He
Live
gonna
within
say,
your means.
he gonna say
That part.
I asked you though, so you can't say I ain't give you the offer for some
And Sly smart
on a
enough.
discount.
I'm glad he is smart enough to say, I think I better go to work.
Right.
I appreciate that. I think I'm gonna go
But you know the funny thing is, I told my mama that, and my mama said, "Well, you should have been living your life right, and you could have brought some tickets."
That sounds like something my mama would have told me. Like, if we had the money straight, you'd have been able to go.
That part. You could have run it. Let's go.
Hey, and then you still don't do no better. Like, next time that question come around, you be like, I can't do it again, big dog.
I can't do it.
I got the same answer from
Olympics
last
in
time.
Paris next week. I'm waiting on the phone call.
Yeah, I know you are. And you
said,
waiting on your response too.
I can make it this time. But
He said I can make it this time. Okay.
Get that Spirit flight over to Paris.
Or fly to Paris.
Nah, but it is an airline. It's an airline called Play.
They're gonna fly
called
to Key
Play
West.
Airline, and Play is the international version of Spirit. It used to be Wild Airlines, but it's called Play. If you their main hub is in Iceland. It's Revlet. I can't pronounce it, Revlicek or whatever, Iceland. But they're like the Spirit Airlines of international flights. I flew with them once when I went to Europe. And I tell you, boy, if they could charge your ass for air, they would charge you for air. They would charge you for air.
They give you some crackers and the Sprite.
Man, they ain't give you. It was a 6-hour flight from DC to Iceland, and then a 4-hour flight from Iceland to England. A 5-hour flight from Iceland to London.
What?
Man, they ain't give you nothing.
Sly, did you notice the face of Shauna this time? She was disappointed. Like,
I'm glad you experienced that.
Shauna fly Delta first class wherever she go.
Hey, but she was looking down like,
that's not all the time true.
Shauna fly Delta first class wherever she go.
That's not true.
If I could have read her mind, she would probably think, what is this fool talking about? What is that?
Yes, Shauna.
Oh Lord. But nah, man, you gotta live with
sound like it stank.
And they got one bathroom in there.
And that boy great, boy. That's worse than the porta potty.
You gotta act your wage.
Hey, they put the parachutes on sitting in the chair.
Shala said, because they play it with you life.
Oh, I can't find what I'm looking for.
It's probably for the best.
God,
for the best.
I hate Instagram.
Hey, Charlotte, we know you Shauna friend. You ain't got to say you agree with Shauna.
I was about to show you how rich Carl was.
First of all, if you don't get my Instagram,
I was about to show you. I can't find
what are you doing?
Boy.
What are you doing? It was in my story, and it
was a story. God dog, I hate the stories.
Yeah, don't do that, Sly. We don't want no stalkers.
Look at here.
Thank you.
I'm gonna tell you how rich my friend did. My friend,
whatever.
She like to stun on people, man. And stunt bad. She just show a picture of her feet in first class. That's how rich folk do, man.
Whatever.
Rich.
So no shoes in first class?
No,
her
I
neighbor-
had my shoes on.
Her neighbor,
Stop,
her
Chance.
neighbor
Come
wasn't
on,
wearing the
come on,
shoes.
Chance.
Her
Oh,
neighbor
that's
wasn't wearing the shoes on the flight.
they
Her
just
neighbor
out
had
there
her shoes off on
Hey.
the flight. Hey,
She
Then
put them
they-
on
she put 'em
finally.
back
She
on?
put them on. Yeah, she put
Okay.
them on finally.
Shauna,
Little
Yeah,
old
y'all
lady.
crazy, man.
Shauna called the flight attendant and told her to get it.
I didn't. She was a little old lady. She was nice.
But
With
yeah,
no
man.
feet.
Cobb Rich. Cobb
Short and chubby.
got that real money.
The teapot.
But did we ever did we get his man? Did we get his
We
man
did.
any advice?
He got plenty of advice.
Yeah, man, he got advice. Like,
He
dude,
got plenty of advice.
don't be supporting these dudes like that. If y'all want to kick it, come to the crib. We kicking in the basement, garage, backyard, whatever, and we kick it. But I ain't going out paying for y'all drinks, bro. Dude, I mean, we ain't got it. Nobody got it like that. Inflation is a real thing, right?
Hey man, talk to your homeboys before y'all go out. Talk to your homeboys. Writing a letter was cool, but just talk to your homeboys. I think that's the best way to solve that, and that way nobody gets hurt feelings or nothing like that. So I just say talk to your homeboys, and y'all come to an understanding.
Y'all should be cool enough.
Or come up with a little pot. Every time y'all get paid, y'all put $10, $20.
Pot.
Yeah, put a little $10, $20 in there, and y'all use that when y'all go out if y'all in the same city and all that. Because I know me and my boys where we'll be going out or hanging out a lot more. So not a bad idea to get a little
That
pot
ain't bad.
going.
That ain't bad.
If y'all really boys, y'all can have y'all can have that conversation. That
Hey Sly, I
right.
think DJ
Okay.
Rex, excuse me, Chance, I'm sorry. DJ Rex wanted somebody to kind of quickly read the thing. I think he's a little bit behind. He wanted to know about the devil.
He can't read himself.
Huh?
Rex,
Sorry,
you can't
DJ
read
Rex.
yourself, man. It's on the screen, brother. What up, fellas? I hope you brothers are doing well. I have a question and I want to vent too. I am single,
shoulda given the
34
Cliff
with
Note
no
version.
kids. I have a really good career and make good money. I am a little bit more well off than my 3 homeboys. They are all married / divorced and all have kids. The problem is they are always broke. I understand that they have more on their plate than I do, but it seems like they always want me to front the bill when we kick it. We hit up a bar or something, and they all of a sudden get alligator arms when the bill comes around. I don't want to cause a scene, so I always get the bill. I am getting tired of this. What should I do?
Probably why they divorced too. If they some grown men want you to pay for every time they go out, that's probably a problem.
They is kept.
Well,
They kept
speaking of cheap friends, just don't be cheap.
Oh yeah. Hey, you know what? Speaking of cheap friends, hey, the Coolerfest is coming back up, man. Coolerfest is coming up. Hey,
Yes,
man, we need y'all people. Shout out to Ron and Carmen. We gonna get Ron and Carmen on in a couple of weeks. I guess we'll have them back online. But Coolerfest is coming up, and we need they do this great event, and they do it for free for the people. It's a great event, and they do it for free for the people. So we need you people to hit the Cash App, hit the Cash App, so they can take care of it, man. Because what they do, they provide entertainment. They got the DJ out there, and they give everybody food. Forget entertainment, they give everybody food. You know, they feed.
Not everybody.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you get your,
hey, the more money y'all put in, everybody get more food.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, they got Bam out there on the grill. It is Saturday, August 10th, 5 to 9, at the Piney Grove Community Center.
Yeah,
adults only.
No kids.
Leave your funky ass kids home. Leave them home.
FAK.
There you go. FDK.
Okay.
No, he said FA.
FAK.
Oh, yep. There it is. Coolerfest, man. Make sure y'all hit up the Cash App, man. And this time I give their cash app. I won't give the Rip 28 cash app.
Hey, well, you know, honestly, if they do send something saying for Coolerfest, we will send it.
Yeah, we'll send it out, man. We'll make sure they get it. We'll make sure they get it. But yeah, man, Coolerfest, cash app donations, $ Jordan Ransom or $ K Mac 1329. That's KMAC 1329, $ Jordan Ransom. Make sure
Ron, I
y'all.
think that's
Ron, I
Jordan
think that's
Ron's son. Ron's son. Ron's son. Like
Oh
Ron's
shit,
son.
let's get that right then.
Jordan Ron
Ron son. Jordan
Yeah.
Ron son.
Yeah.
I thought that was an A. Okay, well, we got it.
That's why you got us here.
There you
Well,
go,
if you wanna chip in for slide some new glasses or contacts, put that cash app back on this slide.
Yeah, there you go. Make sure hit us up in the cash app, man.
Hit us up in the cash app, baby.
You
Let
know,
us
we'll
know
make
it's
sure
real.
they'll make sure I get it.
Y'all be talking about me. Y'all be talking about me reading.
Well, look,
Yeah, he mistake the
mistake
letter,
one
Chance.
letter.
You mistake
Hey,
paragraphs.
y'all know, I be sipping when we on the show.
Oh, is that what that's what we blaming it on?
Must be on that scissor.
I talk a little slow.
Yeah.
You on the scissor. That Memphis scissor.
No, not all that. No, not all that.
But don't be cheap, man. Don't be cheap.
On the scissor.
Don't be cheap. And are we gonna get a Rip 28 live broadcast from the Coolerfest?
We're working on that. If you want a Rip 28 live broadcast from the podcast, be sure to hit up that cash app. Be sure to hit up that cash app. We'll make sure they get it.
Yeah,
we'll
man.
make sure.
Hey, and if you come up to the booth, we're gonna put you on there.
Oh yeah.
Wait, whoa, what?
We will.
We're gonna put you on there.
We will
live
be
on
taking
location.
pictures. We will be taking pictures without the filters on the Rip 28 podcast. So all y'all who walk up, we gonna take a picture, y'all. The whole cookout, whole Coolerfest, and they will be posted, and they will not have a filter on the picture. So
they might not know who you are no more.
I'm telling you.
But we know y'all gonna come out stunting the best dress, so y'all gonna be good.
There you go. There you go, man. Make sure y'all check out the Coolerfest, man. Make sure everybody check out the Coolerfest. Big event, man. We had a blast last year. I'm not gonna lie. We had a blast. Everybody had a great time, fun time, man. Got to see a lot of people we hadn't seen in a long time. But in order for something like this to work, let's just be honest, in order for something like this to work, it takes money. And this is a totally free event for everybody. But Ron and Carmen, hey, they need a little bit of money to pay for all this stuff. So, man, hit them up in the cash.
Lot bit.
Yeah.
Help offset the cost. Yeah, I'm excited about coming. I already got my flight. I'm ready.
Hey, this thing, you throw $100 or something on there, you gonna spend more than that at the club.
Exactly. You gonna spend more than that at the club. And you mess around, come to the Coolerfest, you might get lucky like one of our listeners from last year.
Oh, man.
Oh, Lord. Don't bring it up. Don't bring it up.
There you go, man. Make sure y'all hit
still
up.
tearing up people's homes.
Hit up that cash.
But surely. Let it go. That's old news, man.
Yeah, don't tear up nobody home this year. We just having good, clean fun this year. We ain't doing all.
Here go the funny thing. Here go the funny thing about one of the girl who posted the letter or whatever, her friend who had the hotel rendezvous with the stank coochie. She posting plenty of pictures of her and her husband all in love. So I guess he don't know her. He forgave her one. I don't know. That ain't none of my business.
Hey, dude, when she got home, she's like, how the hell is that your friend? You don't know her and she got kids.
Chance, that might have been one of your best ones yet. That's one of your good ones.
Oh, God.
We got to get Pepe to cut and clip this.
Keep
that. That's one of his good ones.
He was waiting on that. He was waiting for that thing.
Oh, show. I know they're gonna serve it up to me. I got one more dunker tip left in me.
Hey, you know, like that double dutch, you be waiting to jump in.
Shauna knows.
Bonnie just said, have mercy. Bonnie, come on out to the Coolerfest cookout, Bonnie. Been a long time since I've seen you. Long time.
Come on, Bunny.
Find you a
Hey,
babysitter. Leave your kid home. Matter
Yeah,
of fact, you married. Bring your husband on out there.
Bonnie got 14 kids now. Y'all ain't know.
Wait a
Everybody got
minute.
Nah, I
14
do.
kids.
You got 14 kids.
You know what?
That's
I ain't seen Bonnie since Chance wedding.
Oh yeah, what up?
That was the last time I seen Bonnie was Chance wedding.
Oh, she was at our last reunion.
Hey,
That is right. Bonnie did come out reunion.
Y'all got to admit this one thing, man. Hey, whatever y'all want to say about me, I bring people together.
You do, Chance.
People come and kick it, and see Neds come in time.
You do, Chance. You the glue who reach out to everybody. That's one thing I can't say about Chance. But they ship Chance off to West Bumblefuck, Arkansas. Chance will reach out to everybody, keep everybody tied in tight.
I ain't had nobody else to talk to.
He was the only black person out there.
Yeah, it was for us.
Your family. All last name Nesbitt.
Four families.
All right, check this, man. It's about that time where we take a walk, man. We'd like to take a walk down the 90s block. You know how we do. We take a walk down the 90s block, the greatest decade ever. What we like to do, we like to take something out of the 90s, and then we'll talk about it. We'll break it down. And what we're going to do this week, man, since we're talking about cheap friends, you might as well talk about begging. So we're going to have, what is the most beggingest song? And beggingness, you got to say beggingness. Beggingness, straight out of Webster's dictionary, beggingness. What is the most beggingness song from the 90s? There's somebody just out there begging.
Well, it's a song that say, baby, I'm begging, baby, I'm begging. So I know they begging. Yeah, so they begging. Oh, Chance, wait a minute.
Well, yeah, he come straight off. Yeah,
that was what I was gonna say. So
hey, he's super aggressive with it, dog.
You know what? I'm gonna go with the song I done been singing the whole time. Oh wow, Bonnie just said Keith Sweat telling me no. Yeah, Keith Sweat kind of win this category by default.
Hands down.
We actually got to take Keith Sweat out of the conversation. Keith Sweat the won this. It ain't even. We ain't even.
Keith Sweat saying, "Why me, baby?"
There you go, telling me. Oh man.
Again.
You know, it was a lot of.
There you go.
There's a lot of problematic songs in the 90s too.
Yeah, when you sit back and think about it.
You sit and look at some
definitely problematic.
Some of these lyrics, a lot of problematic songs in the 90s.
I mean, Keith also said, "You say no, I say yes. Girl, I bet I can make you sweat." First of all, that's rape.
She may be young, but she's ready. I was like, whoa, Keith.
Ready to learn. Ready to learn.
Keith, come on now.
He said, "You're not a little girl." Oh, okay.
Yeah, well,
Come on, hey.
It's still a good song. I don't care what y'all say. It's still a
great song.
But I got one off the chart that y'all won't think about.
What's that?
So y'all know that Christmas song? It's cold outside. I wish I could stay.
It's a little.
But baby, it's cold outside.
It's a little cringy.
He was like, "Nah, you ain't going home. You staying here with me tonight, baby. It's cold out here."
Hey, we talking about R&B.
Here go mine. Here go mine. It's been an hour since you've been gone.
That's what Ron said, baby. I'm begging.
Come back home. Because I was singing it all before the podcast. It'll be in my head.
LeBron hit it first.
First of all, they in leather pants and leather vests in the desert.
In the desert.
They crying for her because they hot in their man.
But she only been gone for an hour.
An hour. You doing all this for an hour.
They're more from Wingate, South Carolina. I mean, North Carolina.
I'm about to say, whoa, boy, your geographics is off.
Wingate, North Carolina.
Hey, but them jokers was begging for real after an hour.
Hey, do you know their family line? Their family line, to get off this for a second, was they're somehow related to Fantasia. they're related to not Dave Hollister. I think Dave Henderson, guy from Men at Large or something like that. They're related to him also. They're related to what's my man name? God, it seems like every time you open a can of Glory collard greens, he should sing. His voice should come out. Anthony Hamilton. Anthony Hamilton. Anthony.
Even though
Yep, he related to them somehow. They all related somehow. They all like cousins or something.
Well, they some singing fools and hey, but we talking about R&B with cringe-worthy lyrics. Some of them raps too, boy. I know we ain't talking about that little off subject, but man, the 90s was crazy.
DJ Rex is putting them out. I expect you to you're a DJ, you're supposed to know, you're supposed to be on top of this one. You got Boys to Men, End of the Road. Yeah, that is a begging song too. I ain't think about it. That's a begging ass song too.
Yeah, baby. I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
The talking part.
Please forgive me all for the things that I've done. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Tank, please don't go, but that ain't the 90s though, is it?
Yeah, Tank ain't the 90s.
We gotta come back to the 90s.
What about Quail John said, Tevin Campbell, can we talk? Is that a begging song? Is he begging?
Well, he just
girl,
he trying to get.
He want to talk to her. He want to talk to her.
Spend some time with her. He was like, Blue, I just want to talk to you.
Maybe a little.
Shut up, Chad.
Oh, check this out.
Hey, got a shot like a mug.
Black Street, don't leave.
Don't leave me, girl.
Don't leave me, girl.
Yeah, you definitely
He definitely at that point.
You know what's messed up about all the black folk songs that begging to get their girl back is because they messed up.
Oh, for sure.
It's like, all right.
For sure.
Ain't nobody begging because you just decided to leave. You done did some messed up stuff, and now you like, I'm sorry, baby. Come back to me.
That's usually why people beg, because they done messed up.
Yeah.
They ain't begging if they did nothing good.
Charlene by Anthony Hamilton. Oh yeah, Anthony.
That's not the 90s though. That was early 2000s.
That was the 90s.
That was early 2000s.
So and even though Charlene, he was just trying to get his music career going. So,
look, no lie, I used to work with this girl who was from Atlanta, and she thought he was saying, "Come on home, shawty."
Everything ain't shawty.
She said he said, "Come on home, shawty." No, fool.
How long ago did you work with her though? How long ago was this?
This was when the song came out in 03.
She worked for you? She worked for you or y'all worked together?
I mean, she was our intern. but I don't say that people work for me. So we work together.
Did you school her up?
I said, girl, that man ain't saying Shawty. He said Charlene.
I mean, at least you taught her right.
Shawty.
Jen Holcomb said Kevin was stalking. Was Tevin Campbell a stalker?
Nah, you know all that stuff fake. You know Tevin don't like no girls.
Yeah, we did know that, Chad. But we just talking about the song.
Yeah, but I'm saying no, he wasn't no stalker. Somebody wrote that for him.
I mean, he was watching her from afar. He was like, "Can I holler at you, girl? Can I holler at you?" I mean, he wasn't no like police stalker, like seeing in the police. Every breath you take, every move you make, I'll be watching you. Now that's stalker.
That's a stalker song right there. Every breath you take, every move you make. Oh my goodness.
I'll be watching you. You're not even talking to me. You just watching. Stalker.
And then your boy Diddy came back and remade it.
Yeah.
Take that.
I'll be missing.
Go ahead on, man. Y'all crazy.
112 did a lot of begging, but they were in the we were in high school when they came out. Yeah. They did Slim did a lot of begging too.
No, was it when we was in high school or college?
Cupid was high school. Cupid was high school.
Okay.
Doesn't fly. Yeah. Slim was always begging.
Hey, they was the closest thing to New Edition that you could get to.
Oh, Jen said not.
I beg your pardon. Don't do New Edition.
You said the closest to what?
New Edition was 112. Boy, stop.
Man, I'm gonna put you in the corner, dog. Come on, bro.
Chance, stop it. Stop.
Cause the
Chance,
one dude.
No.
What? Who
No.
was next to them?
Not them.
They
Not
they way
112.
they a long way off. I put a whole
Not
bunch of people
112.
there. I'll put fucking Drew Hill before closer than him.
I ain't saying they was better, but they was.
I'm not
same
saying
type.
better. I'm just saying
closer.
I'm saying closer to them and their actions, being a group that danced and entertained us.
So you say Slim and Rock Tresvant. Slim sang all the songs and all the other dudes in 112 and New Edition was out there kicking.
But he go the thing. New Edition actually had other people who could have been lead singers. Because you got
and did.
Yeah, it did. You got Bobby,
Ralph Tresvant,
Johnny
Gill.
Yeah.
What's the dude who was the lead for BBD?
Ricky Bell.
You know, the only two people who couldn't sing was Michael and the tall dude.
Ronnie. But Ronnie could dance.
And Ronnie could dance.
Ronnie was the cool one though. Ronnie was the cool one though.
Ronnie was the fine one.
Let's see, I don't care nothing about all that, man.
It don't matter. If Sly can talk about
Ronnie,
long boobs, I can talk about Ronnie.
Well, that was a personal thing for Sly, so that ain't.
he went autobiographical on us.
Wait a minute. Hey, shout out to Keon. What up, Keon? Happy belated birthday to you. Now, DJ Rex said, Joe, if I was your man. I don't think that's a begging song. I don't think that's a begging song, but that's a Dirty Mackin song. We might need to have another conversation about Dirty Mackin. That's a Dirty Mackin song right there.
Hey, we might have a conversation about Joe. That's one of the good singers, man, that don't get enough credit.
Underrated.
Very true. Very
true. You know, back when you had that 5-disc CD changer, you had some Joe in there.
Hey, man. I just saw that, man. 7, you ain't welcome. You sit up here talking about what up, sis. Bruh.
Sis.
It's other people on the show first. Acknowledge us first.
He came back and said, what to do, folks?
We do need to get 7. We need to reach out to 7, get 7 back on the show, man. We had a good time with 7.
I bet 7 ain't paying for his cheap friends.
The thing about 7 is we can't say like, yeah, we been go kick it with 7. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get in trouble. We say that.
My wife gonna get mad.
We definitely gonna have a little trouble.
So hey 7, but I see you on the podcast. I see you on the show, but that's about it.
Because look, Chance, as soon as you fix your mouth and say, I'm going to kick it with TV, like, no, we not.
You don't want me, then don't talk to me.
Oh, wow. Jen, you are correct, but we still don't want to hear that. Jen just said, if you want to get technical, New Kids on the Block was the next New Edition.
Correct.
Maurice Starr brought them and first marketed them as an R&B group. You're correct, but we don't give no white people.
New Kids on the Block?
Nah. Yeah, technically they were.
It was the same formula, the same manager, the same formula. They could dance, they could sing. Most of them are attractive. It was it.
Is that the one who's white and black? Is that Hanging Tough? Hanging Tough.
Yep.
They were hating. Hey, New Edition was hating on that so bad. They're like, "You serious? Hanging Tough?" I was like, "Yeah, you're right, man. That don't compete with Mr. Telephone Man."
Wait a minute, are they the one? This is one. Tell me why they got that commercial, right? It's the commercial.
No,
that's NSYNC.
That's NSYNC. No, Backstreet Boys. That's Backstreet
Boy. Yeah,
NSYNC was Justin Timberlake.
They all look the same.
Timberlake and what was the Joey
Fatone.
Yeah.
Joey Fatone.
You know, Justin Timberlake from Memphis, so he got that soul in him.
DJ Rex
you know,
said
New Kids on the Block from Boston. So
he said they're still using that formula, but it's called K-pop. Korean.
Are they really? What's the last 4-member or 5-member group?
One of them Korean pop groups, one of them K-pop groups.
I have not seen one.
Your daughter probably know because
Yeah.
it's about her age. Your youngest daughter
Yeah.
probably know because it's about their age group. They into it. So
And my daughter's born in Memphis. They listen to that.
oh yeah, that is true. Yeah,
Play a
that
fly and stuff like that.
that take all that out. It's automatically X'd out of her system.
Both of them.
Even Memphis, that gets no play in this ride.
She riding talking about bald head, scallywag, ain't got no hair in the back.
Jailed up, weaved up.
We be in that arms out the window truck. Let's get it.
Oh well.
I can see Cheyenne now. I don't know about Courtney, but Cheyenne, she with it.
And
both of them with it.
Oh well, man. But check this, man. We had a good little walk down the 90s block.
And then some.
It's about that time, man. It's about that time. About to get out of here. Mr. Prez, we got any parting shots, Mr. Prez?
Yes, sir. Like I said at the beginning of the show, watch out for the Memphis Grizzlies. We got us a center. We got Ja Morant, Desmond Bain, Jaren Jackson, Marcus Smart. Hey,
Ja Morant.
Y'all better watch out for him. I'm telling you, man. I'm very excited about this season.
We can tell.
Hey, when they come to Atlanta, I'll be there.
I just hope Ja Morant don't cheddar Bob himself.
But I'm gonna ask Shauna for some tickets.
Shauna?
Yeah, you can get tickets.
What?
Hey, you
not
seen
to the Grizzlies game?
To the Hawks, Atlanta Hawks.
No, not on my list of teams where I could. Nope.
She's trying to act funny now.
She knows.
When have I ever gotten you tickets to the Hawks game?
And y'all got GG.
You got talking into existence. Yeah, GG. Oh boy, GG. GG, that boy gonna be good, man. He ain't played too good last night, but he just gotta learn his role. He'll be good.
You know, it's funny when you said GG, I thought you was talking about dude we went to school with.
No, you didn't.
That GG.
No, you didn't. Not in the same center of basketball.
I know.
No, you didn't.
I didn't know what y'all was talking about. I didn't know who GG was. I was like, what are you talking about GG for?
Man, the boy from Columbia. You don't know GG?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. It took a while for it to click for me, but I know what you're talking about. LBZ, you got any parting shots, LBZ, before we get out of here?
Man, I'm just gonna speak to some of the high school and college coaches. Man, it's getting hot out here. These kids outside.
All right, Nelly.
Not let them go more than 5 minutes without water, man. Keep hydrated. Please keep hydrated. And let's have a great year. But we got to get everybody there to have a great year. So please stay hydrated. It's coming down to the dog days of summer. And I know we're going to be putting on pads and we all love football, but love the person more than the sport and the accolades, please. So
keep them coaches
y'all take care of
too.
these kids. Oh yeah, coaches too. That's for everybody. That's for everybody, man. Not just the players, but I say players because, you know, coaches have a little more free reign to kind of get their water. But y'all stay hydrated, coaches and everybody. Let's have a great year.
Yeah, because you look like you drink 7-Ups all the time. You need to drink that water. Gatorade.
And to our richest friend, you got any parting shots?
Loose lips now.
Y'all couldn't tell at the beginning?
I say it every week. Love on you people, man. Make sure, to LeBron's point, it's getting hot out here. Make sure you check on the elderly, the folks who might live by themselves. Check on them, make sure they are right. And I'm looking forward to seeing y'all jokers in a couple of weeks at the crib.
I'll see you soon, fool.
Well, check this out, man. This is the RIP 28 podcast. It's a podcast where a few friends get together and we talk about a few things. Some of those things you might like, some of those things you might not like. But we keep on talking about them on the RIP 28 podcast. Hey, and if you have a problem pleasing your woman, you don't know exactly what to do to make her happy and to make her smile, get her a gift, whatever. When it all comes down to it, always remember 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink, and she'll be very happy. I'll see you next week on the RIP 28 podcast.
That's why you're not your mama's favorite.
And those are not the words of the RIP 28 podcast. Hey, Sloth fingers fat as hell.